Have I ever been in love?
And I remember the day I broke up with her. She showed up to school with 2 black eyes.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Men's Honesty. You know what I'm saying? The podcast where we be honest. You know what I'm saying? Group of men, we being honest today. You
Part
feel
2.
me? Part 2, episode 2. You know what I'm saying? Y'all enjoyed the first one, so we're gonna do another one. You know what I'm saying? And another one. You feel what I'm saying? We're gonna keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Today, you know what I'm saying? We got some new guests with us. You know what I'm saying? We got my boy John. You know what I'm saying?
I'm always gonna be here. I'm always the one.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? We doing it, man. We working. You know what I'm saying? We got who we got here, man? Who we got here, man? What's the deal?
Oh, you wanna go first?
Of course I do. My name is Lorenzo. My Instagram is ZoFitness_4. If you need to get in shape, I am a personal trainer. Yeah.
Call him. Let him know.
All right, my name's Caleb. I'm talking this camera here. All right, well, my Instagram is whoCalebC. Who is Caleb C? All right, let's get that right.
Introduce yourself, bro. You just said your Instagram.
My name's Caleb.
Okay.
How y'all doing? Yeah.
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, I mean, I'm 22, you know, young, handsome black man. You know, I'm just trying to make my way in the world, just like everybody else.
That's real. Keep doing you, bro.
Appreciate it.
So yeah, let's you know what I'm saying? Let's start off with a prayer.
Good prayer.
God, thank you for bringing us here today. We pray that this podcast is great for us and great for the people. Be there for the people and be there for us, and let this be fun. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Let's get right into it, man. Us being young, right? I'm 21.
21.
22.
You pushing 23, ain't you?
Ain't me.
You getting there.
Half of
30 around
50.
the corner, shoot. Yeah, man. So life in our 20s, man. Like, is it what y'all thought it was gonna be? Like, is this? What do y'all think the struggles are? What is something good? What are the struggles of being in your 20s now? You know what I'm saying? Is it?
Man, right after high school, man, you basically going to work a job or go to college. So those are 2 options I see, or go to the military, something like that. And working a job, man, if I'm being honest, it sucks because it's like you're giving up your life for somebody else's time, somebody else's vision, when in reality you have a vision deep within you.
That was something. That was something.
Hey, did I look smart? No, did I look smart?
You look like you was actually trying to be on a podcast. You know,
All right.
There's always people on the podcast that try to say something deep and they just like zone off. Like, yeah, man, I'm just trying not to work for myself.
But that's the real of it, though.
But that was real. I ain't gonna lie.
I think
it got me thinking.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I think everybody has a vision, and working for someone else's vision, whether you be at McDonald's or a warehouse, is not the move, and it doesn't have to be your finish line.
But we gonna keep it on that question. But it's like our vision. God has a vision for everybody. We gonna go back to the question. But I just got to say this because it was this video I saw where it was like the dude had died, and then the angel said all this stuff that they were supposed to be doing, but they didn't follow God's will, so they didn't get none of it. So he was like, "Oh, this is John Smith. You're a lawyer." And your kids were doing all types of crazy stuff in the world, and you were doing all this, and you were doing all of this. But no, he was just working at Publix doing something because he didn't want to follow God's will. So you really got to follow God's will if you want to do that vision that Lorenzo's talking about.
Yeah, man. And it was interesting because I recently left my job at Luxottica, and you might get a lot of flack for that, leaving your job. With my situation though, I'm still able to stay with my parents, and But I told my grandma about it, and my grandma told me that I stepped out on faith, and I had to think about that. And I was like, wow, grandma, that's how you looked at it. It made me feel good. Just hearing that from my grandma, man. Shout out to you.
Shout out to grandma.
Shout out grandma, man.
Yeah, shout out to you, G.
In our 20s, we never we never do what we expect. Like, I thought I'd have 5 supercars by now,
Facts.
Yeah, that's real.
Living like the GTA life without the crime. But it's not like that, I'm still in school doing what I gotta do, trying to get there.
Yeah. I'm trying to tell you, bro, you know what I'm saying? You look on IG and you know what I'm saying, you see all these dudes with Hellcats and track hawks and you feel me, women, you know what I'm saying? It's like, shoot, you feel me? Like what? You know, but it's like, I think y'all have to understand though, bro, like life is not a race. You know what I'm saying? It's not a race because at the end of the day, I mean, even in a marathon, right? Like, you know, you got like, how many people go in a marathon? Like 50 people be running, bro. 100 people,
I don't know.
1,000. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
Right?
run marathons.
So they all running, they all going forward, and you know what I'm saying. You might start off with somebody in the front, but at the end of the day, they get tired, and next thing you know, boom, somebody up, and they get tired, somebody up. You feel what I'm saying? So it's not really about being first, but it's just about finishing. You know what I'm saying? And that's the key. That's the key.
And that's what they talk about in what's that book?
48 Laws of Power.
It's James 1:1, you know, talking about how your faith is perfected, you know, by the trials that we go through. You know, God focuses on our endurance and our perseverance through the trials that we go through, you know. So just being, like Joseph was saying, just being a man who can persevere, you know, through the trials that you're going through. Because life is just trials, man.
It is.
You know about that, Caleb?
Yeah, I know a few trials. I've been to a few.
Caleb catches strays.
Just ran me out.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
Deep eye contact.
Yeah, man. Life is just trials, man. It's trials, and it's like, you know, it's just about perseverance, man. Being able to endure.
And you know, the only way to get through those is
God.
there you go. I was waiting for.
I didn't want to answer wrong.
Yeah, y'all confusing. Y'all look confused, but that's the only answer.
Lorenzo, you knew we was rocking blue lights. You got the blue shirt.
They're gonna talk about my shirt, guys.
Yeah, I like that shirt.
I like my shirt.
Yeah, I like
And he got khaki pants
Oh,
on.
but
Yo,
you know that
listen,
kid,
I ain't seen khaki since
like my
middle
pants.
school when they made us wear
nah,
uniforms.
for real, we had to wear them.
And he
I remember
he
that.
chose to wear
You know,
those.
I remember
I
that.
think-
Hey, I remember in middle
he
school
woke up
too.
this morning and said, "I'm gonna wear khaki pants."
I remember. Listen to this. I remember in middle school, like we used to have to wear uniforms. I was so glad
And
because
he
I
bought those.
could not dress. Like I could not dress at all in middle school.
We
And
know.
I remember like we got to dress on Fridays. And like I would come to school and I would
He still
be
wore the
wearing
uniform.
I would be wearing the most bummest stuff, and people would just be like, "Wow, like that's how you dress." I used to be like, "Man, I wish it was uniform 5 days up a week." That's real though, man. I couldn't dress, and you know, I've come a long way. I think I found my own style.
You
Yeah.
can.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a long way. You know what I'm saying? You
You know
probably
what I'm
took a
saying?
Maybe a
step.
short way.
You know, we was just talking about a marathon. You know what I'm saying? You started about a little slow. It looked like you still going slower, but you gonna get there.
You gonna finish.
You
know
gonna
what I'm saying?
finish.
You gonna
I don't know
finish.
when. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Caleb,
But you know,
what do you think about my
Listen,
pants, Caleb?
Lorenzo, let me tell you this,
I
Lorenzo. Wait a minute, Caleb. I think your fit would be great if we was at a bowling tournament. I think that would be great. That
Or
would
in Hawaii.
be- or Hawaii.
Sure, yeah.
Why they
Is
gotta-
that
why they-
Hawaii? Is that
Why
Hawaii?
they got to talk about my shirt, man? Why they got to talk
It's
about my
different.
shirt?
You
It
know?
makes me feel bad on the inside.
Sorry, bro. We didn't
man,
mean it. It's all love.
But you know,
Sad
it's, probably,
face
it's
emoji.
good that you bought it because it probably was on sale and they probably had it sitting. So it's,
I like it.
somebody had to do
You
it.
remember I was just talking about trials? I'm right here.
Hey, God's gonna bring you through. He's gonna.
It's all
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
You know,
something.
we
That's
all,
cool,
we
man.
all- I mean,
It's all love at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
So life, right? So we in life, you feel me? We going through this whole life stage, you know what I'm saying? We new in life, right? How important is God in our lives? How important is it for us to take that step to have him involved in our lives? Because a lot of people may see and be like, okay, well, God is just here, right?
Yeah.
I mean, but he's not really involved. And it's like, okay, well, you know what I'm saying? Why do I need God involved in my life anyway? How important do y'all think that is
Yeah.
to have him involved in your life?
You want to answer that one, Caleb? Okay, I want
Go
to say a
ahead.
little bit. You know, on every dollar bill, it says, you know, in God we trust.
Mhm.
And I don't think people really understand what money is. Money is nothing more than paper. You know, it comes from a tree. You know, it's printed in a factory. You know, it's not something that's of true worth. You know, I think a lot of people put value in money in ways that it shouldn't be valued. You know, you hear it in all the rappers and performers nowadays, man, glorifying it. And it's okay to, God doesn't want you to be broke. You know what I mean? Like, God doesn't want you to just be a bum sitting on the side of the road asking people for spare change. But when you take money and you place it above God and make an idol out of it, it's when it's like, for lack of a better word, it's just not okay. It's just it misleads you. It makes you to do things that you wouldn't normally do. That's what I think about it. Okay.
Did I answer the question?
I don't think you did.
You said how does what was the question?
Yeah.
What was the question?
Bro was just yapping, bro.
Shoot, man, we just all right.
Hey, this is my first podcast though, y'all. Y'all be.
I mean, this
be
is you on a
patient.
daily basis.
Be
but,
patient.
you know.
Be patient with me. Yeah.
So how about you, Johnny? What you think?
Yeah, I'm gonna answer it properly.
Yeah.
You said, "What is God? How important is God in our daily life?"
Right.
He's very important, because dang, I forgot what I was gonna say because Lorenzo started like I was
But-
processing what I was gonna say. Then he started talking about
But
money.
when I was saying though, when I was talking about money, I was saying how people,
Idolize it.
the world values money. You'll more people will value money over God nowadays.
Yeah.
God is not really popular in society, and Jesus even talks about how the world will hate you. If you walk with me, the world hates you. You know what I mean? And that's what I mean by that. Like, people put money above God, and I don't think that should be how it is.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Thank you, Lorenzo, for bringing that back to my mind. I was listening to this song in the car. I think it was called "The Kingdom" by Elevation Worship, and it said the words were like, "Seek the kingdom, and everything will be added to you." You know what I'm saying? So it was like, don't work for money.
He said,
I don't. What? How is that funny? It's a worship group. Do you know who that is?
no, yeah, I like them. They're
You do?
cool. It's
Name
just
one
funny.
All right then.
I got it on my playlist. Like, I just don't know
yeah.
the song.
Okay. Lost my train of thought again. Thanks, Lorenzo.
Elevation
But
worship.
just you seek God in your life. He's gonna give you what you need. If you don't, then sometimes the devil gives people what they want, and they're like, "Oh, this is all God," but really, it's not. Because what does the Bible say? That a blessing or a gift too early is not always a blessing. That's somewhere in Proverbs. I forgot. I just know I read it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think having God is very important in our lives because, you know what I'm saying, even though we go through things, because everybody goes through pain. Everybody goes through hurt.
Mhm.
Everybody goes through heartbreak. Everybody goes through all that stuff. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, since we all go through it, right? Is it better to go through it without no help? Or is it better to go through it with some sort of peace and, you know what I'm saying, inside knowing that, okay, I can get through this. You feel what I mean? So that's where God comes in at. Now, you know what I'm saying? You could do it the other way, but it's just going to be a cycle, just sadness over sadness. I mean, yeah, you might get this little bit of money, but that money don't bring you happiness. You know what I'm saying? Think about it like
that
this,
little
right?
relationship.
That's
you
real.
get.
That little relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, that stuff is not going to bring you happiness because at the end of the day, God is the source. God made you, so He knows exactly
you. Yeah,
what
He knows you
like.
better than you know you.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, but when it comes to money, right? People think that money is so important, and when you get this money, that it's going to be so good, and you're gonna, you know what I'm saying, your life gonna be better. But
Yeah.
think about it like this, right? You got a homeless person that has nothing, right? He looks at you. You know
I
what I'm
wish I
saying?
had that.
I wish I had that. I wish, say if you got $1,000, that homeless person looking at you like, dang, bro, you got $1,000. You know what I'm saying? I wish I had that junk, right? You looking up to somebody with $10,000. Dang, he got $10,000. You know what I'm saying? That person with $10,000 looking up to that person with $100,000.
It just keeps on going.
And it keeps going. And then you know what's crazy is the trillionaires, the richest people in the world,
They
they're
still
empty.
want more.
And you know what's crazy?
Oh,
they're
yeah.
empty and they looking at the poor people.
Preach.
Dang, why is he happier than me?
Preach.
You know what I'm saying? He's so happy. Now they wish they was in that situation.
Yeah.
So it never ends. It never
It's a
ends.
never-ending
bro.
cycle.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why what how you say that?
What?
Satisfaction.
Satisfactory?
Satisfaction.
He don't know how to say satisfaction.
I didn't go to college.
Yeah.
Satisfaction.
Clearly.
So you feel me? That's why satisfaction is important, and having God, man, that peace that peace of mind is very important. And you know, you get
Amen.
led.
You have God, you have all you need.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Thank you, Caleb. Thank you for that.
I throw my 2 cents in.
Mm-hmm.
That was, in fact, 2 cents.
For sure, man. You know what I'm saying? But Caleb, like right now, like you're in a relationship, right?
Yeah.
new relationship. What's her name, man? What's what I'm saying? Tell us
Well,
about your girl.
Her name's Kayla. She light skinned. She cool. Yeah, she's light skinned. Yeah, but she's real cool. She's real sweet.
Oh,
These past few months has been pretty cool. Best person I've met in a minute. And I like where it's going.
You like where it's going, man.
Yeah.
That's amazing, bro.
I'll get married.
Ooh. It's too early to say.
You met her
I think
parents?
Yeah.
You met her parents?
I met
met yours?
mom. Yeah, she met all my family.
Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool.
You think
Yeah.
people know when they're ready to get married? Like as soon as I look at a girl, I'm like, oh, we can get married. That's like
Yeah.
how long is the marriage process? Like you decide you want to marry this girl.
I feel like the marriage process is within like 2 years. I feel like 2 years, you really want to marry, because even though you want to marry that person, like within like the month, the year, or something like that, I feel like you shouldn't get married. Like you need to test the relationship, see if it's there.
Definitely. And I wish it was like that. Like Disney movies, Disney lied, man. It ain't no love. Love at first sight is some complete.
I mean, we all saw Frozen.
Cap.
She was.
You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
When you look at a woman, man, most of the time, if you want to get with her, you're judging her off of her appearance. Like most guys are just like, wow, she looks good. You know what I mean? They're not like, wow, I like her character. When you first meet, you know what I mean? When you first meet a girl. So it's like, man, it's just understanding. Like, it's like you said, it's a process, man. 2 years is reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
Joseph?
I think that, honestly, bro, I feel like if a girl fits you, like if she, everything that you know what I'm saying? If she fits you, make you a better person, bro, I don't think it take 2 years. Honestly, I think it might take like, honestly, I think it might take a couple months to know, you know what I'm saying, if she the one or not. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how I feel.
I mean, it don't gotta be 2 years, yeah.
Luke, last time he was on here, Luke was saying how, you know what I'm saying, he got married, and I mean, engaged, but
yeah,
that's a year. He got engaged after a year.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, but he already knew like that first week.
She was.
That she was.
But it's more of if he's ready, like financially and all that.
And what I
Is that
think
what you saying? Financially?
No, I'm talking about like taking a relationship through like tests. Like, how do you know how this person reacts during if something bad happens in your family?
But not everything's gonna happen in that 2 years.
Not everything. Not everything.
You don't know how she's gonna act when y'all get kids.
Right.
So,
but you're gonna see like glimpse of her beforehand, like how she handles these serious situations and stuff like that. Because I feel like because life is very serious when you get down to this stuff. And if she shuts down and stuff like that, is that somebody you really want if they're gonna shut down all the time?
Yeah.
You hear me?
No.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because you're kind of far from the mic.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But yeah, you don't want somebody that shut down all the time. Never there. And you wouldn't know that until y'all get into something.
Yeah.
Bro, come on with the ad-libs, bro. Come on.
Facts.
Yeah, until y'all get into something serious.
Yeah, you speaking facts. Like, because women will like you for your money. And a lot of people get an ego boost out of that. And I'd be like, man, if you didn't have that money, she would not be with you. Like that's not what you want. You want a woman who likes you for who you are as a person who can respect the spirit of God within you, to say the least. You know what I mean? And what you're saying about your trials is like it takes a minute for you to see her go through those trials. You know what I mean? You can say a couple of months, you can say that, but the longer the process of you courting a woman, the better. You know what I mean? Because you don't need to rush marriage. You know what I mean? Marriage is not something that you need to rush.
The rest of your life.
It's the rest of it. And it's half of your money if she want it. You know what I mean? She divorce you, you divorce her. It's half of your possessions. You know what I mean? It ain't her. Half of her.
I got a question for you, Caleb. Have you prayed on her? Have you like asked God, is this the one?
Yeah, I have. I ain't gonna lie.
What did he? Do you mind sharing what he said?
He said just take it day by day, see how it is.
That's real.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. You said that, God?
If my mind told me that.
there's Satan, there's God, and then there's yourself. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So it's all those thoughts. You sure it was men above?
You know, it all sounded like me, so I'm not very sure. But you know, like I just don't want to sit here and say, yeah, I'm ready to get married. I'm 22. And it's just a lot of things in life
Yeah.
to where I feel like if I'm having to always worry about what my wife is doing at the age of 22, like where I have all that, you know, I can't really live my life because I got to worry about this other person besides me.
That's real.
Bro got at the mic just to say yeah.
Yeah. It's really cool hearing
Bro,
it
we're
with
not
that,
rapping,
for
bro.
sure.
This is the podcast. You don't gotta respond.
Migo.
Yeah, man. So, yeah. So you think like she got morals and she got respect for herself and all that. She like God?
She like God.
She like
Does she
God?
love God?
Yeah.
We don't need her to
no
like
matter if
God.
she
We need
like
her to love
God,
him.
Very
yeah.
religious.
Yeah,
I'd
love
say.
him.
Not
Really?
like going to church and all that and stuff like that. But yes, she does.
Okay. She got a good head on her shoulders, man. It's a
Yeah.
start, man. It's a good
So,
start.
so Joseph, what do you look at when you first see a woman? What do you look for? I should say.
Wait, what do we look at? Because that's
what
two
do you,
different questions.
What do you look for?
Why at least they ain't never
In a
answered
woman.
that question?
What?
question?
The initial question about about the woman? What we see in the woman?
He literally
Yeah,
just
I think
asked
he
that like
just
2
asked.
seconds ago.
Oh, the question that y'all asked me.
Man, having deja vu.
Yeah, because we asked that question in the first podcast.
What? The first? Oh, what did you say? I mean, what did you say?
You said, what do I see in a woman?
What do you look for?
What do I look for in a woman?
Yeah.
You talking about like first glance, or we talking about like?
I think you
what-
should ask
what-
that
if-
question.
if
'cause
you
we already
want-
asked that in the first podcast.
If you're looking for a wife,
Okay.
what are you looking for?
He's not listening to me. He's
Okay, I'm looking for a wife. What am I looking for? She gotta love God. She gotta be pretty.
She got to be pretty.
She gotta be.
has to
Well,
be
okay, out of 10, what does
10.
the rating have to be?
10.
She gotta at least be
10.
9. I say
9?
Okay, 8.
I don't lower my
An
standards.
8?
10.
So you wouldn't. So if she was
10.
a 7.5, you wouldn't mess with her?
10.
7.5.
Not
with a
going.
10, can I speak?
I'm sorry. I'm speaking for myself.
With a 10 personality? Oh yeah,
So you go for a 7.5.
with a 10 personality.
Crazy.
Okay.
10s
so,
across
so
the board.
8 wasn't the lowest then.
With a 10 personality.
10 personality. Okay.
10s across the board.
What else was you saying?
Because she's sent from God.
Yeah, man. Like I said, good headed. You feel me? Take care of her.
My bad. That's what me.
But then I realized what I was saying. No. I was like, wow. Okay. On her shoulders. Let's say that.
Jesus,
That's
help us.
crazy. I bet. Let's lock in. We locked in.
We definitely want,
I was like,
We locked
bro,
in,
we
bro.
definitely want this
Okay.
to be E for everyone.
Okay, E for everyone.
Rated E for everyone, man.
So head on the
might
shoulders.
have to cut that out. I'm not gonna
We
lie.
can keep it. We can, head on her shoulders for sure.
That we looked at each other.
and you know what I'm saying? Just she take care of herself, man. She clean. She
Oh,
nice
yes.
to people and stuff like that.
Mm.
Yes, I man, personal hygiene is up there.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say
man,
about respect.
It is nothing more unattractive than not having good personal hygiene. Like that's oh my goodness. Yes. Yeah.
Why you looking straight at me?
No, I was just playing. Pretty much what you said, man. Like, does she love the Lord? Attractiveness, you know, I don't know. Because for a while I wanted a 10 and a 9. But as you continue to grow, you realize that those girls typically, I'm not gonna say 100% of the time, but they act a certain way because of how men treat them. If you have a woman that's a 10, 9, they're most likely getting a lot of DMs. They're most likely having a lot of dudes try to hit on them. And I'm not saying that it's 100% of the time,
Yeah.
but that boosts their ego. To have a woman who doesn't have a boosted ego is pretty rare. But so the attractiveness, I would say maybe a 7. 7 is solid, you know. But yeah, personal hygiene is cool. I definitely need that. And me personally, I need a woman who goes to the gym. Women that go to the gym, oh my gosh. Yes. Women that go to the gym, you're winning.
And
If
so
you
why
work
do
out, eat healthy, and that's just me, my perspective, because I'm a personal trainer. I love nutrition. I know what it does for your body. I know what it does for your mind as well. It seems like women that go to the gym, not gonna say 100% of the time once again, but they typically got a good head on their shoulders just because they're sweating. They care about their body. You know, the Bible talks about our bodies are the temples of the Holy Spirit. You know what I mean? So if you value your body, if you're taking good care of yourself, hey, that's one step in the right direction.
So you talking about like fit women or strong women?
Oh, no, I don't want no bodybuilder. I seen a woman at the gym. She was benching more than me. I was like, wow.
How much was she benching?
Like 3 plates. She had
315.
She had to be on some.
315. Ain't that's my max. Shoot.
Man, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Push or something.
So y'all heard him though. You know what I'm saying? Sweat.
Oh yeah.
You gotta be
athletic.
sweating.
Athletic. Yeah.
You feel
He
me?
loves a sweaty girl.
But-
I do.
So, but why do you like athletic women? Are you? I mean, not athletic, but women that work out.
What? Well, I work out. You know what I mean? Like, shoot, I would think if like you're a musician, you would like a woman who's in music. You know what I mean? You're an artist.
He's getting
you would like
smart
a
with
woman.
you, Joseph.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm just really like I like to work out. Shoot, I enjoy what working out brings to me. The endorphins released in my mind. Shoot, I know what it does. And when you know the value of something, I think you want that value to be shared. You know what I mean?
What's an endorphin?
Don't ask me the dictionary definition on this podcast.
I don't know what an endorphin is.
It's like something that's released in your mind that makes you feel good. It's a feel good chemical that's released in your mind.
I heard about
thought that was-
testosterone.
No,
No.
those are two different
I
things.
think I know what word.
Testosterone is like
I
I thought endorphins were like the things that make you like.
you want to
work
look this
harder.
up? Hold on. Endorphins.
I thought it was what makes you shorter. That's why you're like 5'7"
Wow.
and a half.
I'm 5'8". Thank you.
I'm
Yeah,
6 foot
on
on
a
my
good
head.
day.
It don't matter.
Probably what the shoes you got on.
Endorphins help relieve pain, reduce stress, and improve your sense of well-being.
Does that say at the gym?
Huh?
Does that say at the gym?
When you work out, it releases.
Let me see that. Where does it say that at?
I mean,
It doesn't say that. It says nowhere on the gym.
anyways.
Just type in.
Anyways, endorphins help you to they're released in the gym. But yeah, I value that in a woman, and I want a woman to be able to reciprocate that feeling with me. You know?
Yeah, for sure. And you a personal trainer.
Yes, sir. Yes. Zoe Fitness. I think I said it at the beginning, but I want to say it again. Zoe Fitness _
Look at the
for
wrong camera.
you. Okay. Yeah.
He's certified personal
Yes, sir.
trainer. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Y'all get at him, man. You feel me?
If you want to get in shape.
And why you can get them.
This is a hypothetical situation. I just want to hear y'all opinions. This is a bit of a fun question. Okay. If you kiss a
It's good
girl,
fun.
listen, if you kiss a girl for the first time and her breath stinks, what would you do, Joseph?
Jeopardy? We getting caught? If I kiss a girl for the first time,
And she's a 10. She's a 10.
she's a baddie.
She's a 10, but her breath
and
stinks.
Her breath is terrible.
Oh, it's really bad. Like tuna fish,
Why she-
garlic.
Well,
Yeah, be honest.
how about I already kissed her? I already did the motion.
What do you mean? No, like you leaned in. You just leaned in.
I lean in.
Yeah.
Would
I
you be
didn't-
able to smell it before you get like you
I don't
smell
know.
it before
No,
you
you
get
would-
like you know what I'm saying? You get like
That's what I'm
right
saying.
here
Like,
and then you
this-
smell it.
Did I kiss her yet? Or am I just leaning in and I'm like, like back up?
I mean, if that's what you would do, if her breath stinks. Okay, look, her breath stinks,
Right.
and you lean in.
Mhm.
What would you do next if her breath stinks? Because she's reciprocating, like she wants to kiss you.
Okay.
She leaned into you. She's leaning into you to kiss you.
Okay.
Okay.
And I smell it.
And
right
you
off the
smell
bat.
it. Yep.
Okay.
What would you do?
She
Honestly.
leaning in. Wait. We can't do this. Not now.
He's the actor, by the way, if you can't tell.
Not now.
He said, wait. We can't do this.
Would you tell her? Would you tell her the reason?
The time just isn't right. It's not you, it's
It's you.
me.
It's me. It's me.
You know what I'm saying? And we're just Another time. So I just tell her another time.
Another time. Okay.
Another time.
Okay. That's cool. That's smooth.
Joseph. I mean, Luke. I mean, freaking
Wow.
Caleb. Golly.
She's 10 out of 10. I'm folding. You know,
You're going
You're
through
kissing?
it?
because think about it. We had to go on a date or something.
You're
Like
kissing garlic breath?
garlic bread. She just ate. All right. That's what I'm thinking.
So you're going through it?
I'm going through. She's a 10 out of 10.
Now your
Her
breath gonna
is
stink.
Not always gonna stink.
Same breath together.
What did she just start? Okay.
What?
What did she just
What did she what?
what if she just use her tongue and just goes crazy? What if she just starts tonguing you and
You don't have
just
to push your
she
eyes.
just
I'm not ready for that one. First
So you
kiss
gonna
is
push
crazy.
her off?
Yeah.
So if you just peck, it's okay, but if she starts tongue kissing you, it's okay.
Y'all see,
Okay.
y'all see
I
that
had to
video?
go away and spit.
You see that video?
Okay.
What was it? I think it was Chicken Little, and he was like, "Don't rush me, Katie," and he pushed her head against the window.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
it was
thank
it
you,
was the B
Caleb.
movie.
Yeah. Yeah, you got. That was not the B movie.
It was the
No,
B
was
movie.
it?
It wasn't Chicken Little. They were
I'll
humans.
show you. It's right here.
It's not right there.
It's
I'm
not
not putting
right
that in.
You're not gonna put it in there? That's lame. So I just did that for no reason.
Definitely is the B movie.
It's not the B movie.
Okay.
I'm gonna send you. You gonna put it in there?
What would you do, Jonathan?
Be
honest.
Ain't gonna cap. I might be like Caleb. You know, if it's a 10, I might fold. You know what I'm saying? Because
Okay.
I'm
okay.
a nice guy. You know what I'm saying? She like me. It's a 10. Is she like me? You know what I'm saying? That doesn't happen a lot. You know what I'm saying?
You see?
That's funny. It's not funny. Okay. So it's a rough life out here, man. You know?
Sorry, man.
It's a 10. It's a 10 that likes me. You know, I'm going for it. You want to kiss me? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You'll get it right back. If she wants to tongue me, I'm like, I'm not ready. I'm gonna say my breath stink. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say my breath. I'm gonna take the pressure off of her and put it
Okay.
on me.
What if she
Okay.
say it doesn't matter? She's still trying to kiss you.
I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna run.
I'm like, nah, okay,
I'm gonna just run.
I was lying. Your breath stink.
He's gonna be real.
I gotta be
Joseph
real.
looks so disappointed.
You know.
So
Nah, I'm gonna still fall. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like,
10 out of 10.
No,
come
bro.
on.
I can't, man, bro. That joke. No, man. I can't. No. Like when you actually in person and she's
exactly. You're not in
Mhm.
person. You're not in that situation right now. You can say all the stuff you want to. You can say all this crazy stuff, but as soon as you get in that situation, you might just fold.
have you
Because
been messing with her for a while?
what are you talking about? Oh, you
Okay.
no,
In
no,
the
no. It's the first
hypothetical
date. First date.
First date.
First date. First date. No, you have not been messing with her for a while.
So what are you doing?
What do you mean? Oh, what would I do?
Did you forget
I
your
didn't-
own question?
I didn't expect this, but what would I do?
Didn't expect-
10.
So you wrote.
I'm not going. I can't lie. Like that's no tuna.
Yeah.
No,
Uh-huh.
no, I can't.
I mean, there's other.
inspired
There's
tuna?
other.
I'm be like,
stuff
I'm be like,
besides
go.
tuna.
I'm be like, go eat. You want to chew some gum or something? If she denies the gum or something, then no.
I don't think you're doing that.
I would. I can't. I'm sorry. No. Yeah, that's how I feel though. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, podcast.
You got a question?
I do because I did my homework. Have y'all ever been in love?
Well, for me, yes, I have. And love is like I can answer like what love is to me.
Yeah.
Okay. What love is to me is when after all the feelings and stuff like the butterfly stuff
Mm-hmm.
go away, you still there, you still show up, you still there for the person as much as you can be, and it's never like fading.
Mm.
It doesn't fade. It might get strained, but true love never fades for real.
Mm.
That's what I feel.
Mm. And that's interesting because the word says that love never fails.
It doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
So if it
So-
failed, it wasn't love.
So you would say that the relationship you in right now, you in love?
I could say that.
Wow, man. What does it feel like?
What does it feel like?
Bro, he just so how long you been in that relationship?
We going on 5 months.
5 months.
And you're
he
in
says
love.
You're in love.
That's,
I can say I personally am.
Okay.
Like, if we talking like with men's honesty, like, out
So
loud.
you saying you in love. So if she said, I want to get married, I want you to propose to me in the next 5 months.
No. 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 I feel like there's different types of love.
What?
Love grows and there's like different.
Oh, so you're just in the
stages.
first stage.
Yes.
Okay.
Baby love.
Yes, like that. Like I feel like
That sound
true
like a rapper.
love, it takes time to find true love. Like, because it's less of stuff in the beginning all the time. It's always that it's more of what you're attracted about the person, not what you're learning about the person. I feel like, and once you see the things that you don't like and you still choose to stay, I feel like you love that person for who they are.
So Lorenzo, have you ever been in love?
No.
So all the relationships you've been in, you've never been in love.
How many relationships you been in?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Is that many?
I mean,
So it's
I would
no,
have to sit here and count on my hands.
So
but-
it's no girl in particular.
And you know, when I was in high school, I feel like me as a person, I was just so filled with love to give, but it wasn't I don't want to say it wasn't reciprocated, but I feel like I did too much with my love. See, why they laughing at me? This is why we can't have men's honesty. No, I'm just playing.
It's so real. It's just funny.
So
No.
the
But
because we went to high school together.
Joseph is like an undercover detective trying to get something out of me. But I'm gonna tell it like
So
this.
look, we went to high school together. We all did.
You went to our high school? No, I'm just playing.
You was in. I remember you being in like 2 relationships.
Yep. You mean like the whole time I was there?
Yeah, I remember. I'm just saying what I remember. I'm not saying you did it, but I'm saying that's what I remember seeing.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, it was probably more than that because you had to count on your hands, remember?
So you've been with these women, right?
What is so funny?
Why is it so funny?
Bro, can I get?
Because he's not wording it correctly, bro. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? So you've been with them or whatever. So none of those relationships that you've been in were ever close to love, like ever close to love.
And like I said, let me say this. I didn't know what to look for in a woman. You know what I mean? Like we're talking about it now and stuff like this. I just was looking for the flesh, if I'm being honest. If you were pretty or attractive, hey, you know what I mean? I wanted to get with you. You know what I mean? But now that I realize it takes for somebody to understand you spiritually for you to really fall in love with them. You know what I mean? Because if you fall in love with the flesh, it's going to last for maybe months, maybe, a couple days, weeks. But when you fall in love with someone's spirit, you know what I mean? That's love never fails. That's going to last. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I don't think I was looking for the right thing in those women. And I was asking for things out of those women that they couldn't give me, but God had to give me. But I didn't know that at the time. You know what I mean? My relationship with God really started after I graduated high school. You know what I mean? So I'm asking for something out of a woman that she's not supposed to give me. You know what I mean? And that can put, stress on a relationship. You know what I mean? Even if you're the one giving it, you can't ask for stuff that God has to give out of a woman, So no, I was not in love.
Okay.
I want to know Wiley.
Why you want to know me?
I don't know.
What?
I saw last podcast and I was like, have you been in love, man?
We talked about it.
Love.
Like, did you really feel it was love, though?
I mean, I thought it was love. I think I was in love. We did a lot of stuff together.
This is why men don't talk about their feelings. All right, come on.
Yeah, I'm saying, why y'all laughing at me, bro?
That's how I felt. Like, why y'all laughing at me when I'm talking about my love?
My bad, bro.
All right, nah, come on. It's all love. It's all love. You know what I mean?
It's all love. But I think I was in love. We did a lot of stuff together. We spent a lot of time together. And that's where I think the love grew. But it was a lot of lust there too. So it was like, is this really love?
Yeah.
Or am I just lusting very hard? You know what I'm saying? Because as fast as we moved, it didn't seem like it was love. Because it talks, like I said, the last podcast, love is slow and lust is fast. Like we just got right into it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, and that was only the one time I really felt like this might be love. The closest thing I had to love.
That a
It
real?
was one time.
That a real? What about you, Joseph? I want to hear this.
Can I finish what I was
Oh,
gonna say?
yeah. Oh, okay. I was impatient.
Yeah, you were just like lust. You know. I forgot. Go ahead, Joseph.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Have I ever been in love? Woo.
And who was the name of the girl too?
We're
First
not
of all,
gonna do that.
You didn't mention
yeah,
names.
you didn't mention any names.
we can get into that. We can get into that.
Yeah, we can name names. I mean, y'all won't know the names of mine because I'm smart. I didn't mess with nobody in high school.
Really?
But have I ever been in love? No. Because now that I know what love is, I know I never been in love.
So basically, what I said.
I think the closest I've had to love was probably
What grade?
actually
was it?
I don't know because I know I had a huge crush on this one girl in like 11th grade. The biggest
Oh, okay. 11th grade.
Yeah, I know.
the biggest crush and
Really?
like,
Really?
I thought about that girl a lot and I
A lot.
A
you know what I'm
lot.
saying?
I mean, I didn't really talk
told
to
her
Yeah.
I said that I love you
you.
too,
You
girl.
told her you loved
You
her.
did?
Oh yeah.
Why would you
Yeah.
do that?
Yeah.
That's not funny.
That's
Look, man,
that's,
I thought it was.
real.
I thought it was promising. I thought it was something. It was, you know what I'm saying? And
Good job.
you thought it would lead to something.
I did, and then I, went
Where did
to-
that get you?
We see how much time we got.
So then I thought it was promising, and then you know what I'm saying? I went to her birthday party, and I seen her ex. You feel me there? And he, you know what I'm saying? She was. I didn't know she was in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know she was in a relationship. So, you feel me? It caught me off guard, but you feel me?
How did your heart feel?
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I think that, but like I said, I think that was maybe the closest, but the relationship that I was in,
Yeah.
like senior year, you know what I'm saying? That was cool, but it didn't last long, like 2 months. But I met a mom though. Her mom was really cool.
You
know
met her
what I'm
mom?
saying?
What's that? What's that got to do with love?
I said the closest,
That was the closest thing he had to love. He
Yeah.
told her
Oh,
girl
you
you loved
right.
her.
You
I
met
said
her mom?
yeah,
Oh,
That's not 11th
what did her
grade.
mom affect you or something?
12. Huh?
What her mom do?
Oh,
I'm just saying, like that's a step, right?
I'm just messing with him. Yeah.
no, like
He said
I'm
that's a
talking about
step.
the other thing.
He said that's a
Right?
step.
For real?
Okay.
But yeah.
That was
So
intense.
I've I took steps, but I ain't never been like in love.
Okay.
Yeah. But ever since that girl that I thought I was in love with, I've been trying to find other girls to like fill that void, but not in a good way. You know what I'm saying? Got to college. You know what I'm saying? And
You just
then,
turned up?
huh?
You just turned up in college?
I wouldn't call it turning up. 'Cause, I wasn't going from girl to girl to girl to girl. I was going from girl to girl to girl. You know what I mean?
Yeah, slow and steady pace.
Yeah. And then, but I realized that wasn't the way to go. Every time I did it, I was like, this isn't right. This is the conviction I felt. It was like, I'm a terrible person. Like, I'm gonna be real, bro. I was crying in cars. You know what I'm saying?
That's
People
real.
say, I'm gonna go cry in the car. I was crying in the car because I was like, this is not the lifestyle I want to live. You know what I'm saying? And I
That
just,
moment.
that's when I really felt like I was getting closest to God. You get closer to God when you I feel like when you get your heart broken. You know what I'm saying? So when your heart's broken,
That's
that's
crazy.
when you get closest to God.
God is close to the brokenhearted.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And what's interesting, man? When you're growing up and let's say you don't have a relationship with God, you don't understand what's in the Bible. If you never cracked open the Bible, you don't understand anything that's in there. So
You don't
It's
understand
funny-
what they tell you, like the David and Goliath and Noah's Ark and all that. My bad. Go ahead.
yeah, but it's funny to see how like everybody basically praises what the devil praises. You know what I mean? So if you got a high
No,
body,
I don't know what you mean. Can you elaborate?
if you have a high body count, you were glorified in high school. At least the high school, that I went to.
I mean,
No, it's high school.
that's outside of high school. That's in the world.
Yeah.
Besides high
Yeah,
school,
but-
it's everywhere.
Yeah. So, it's interesting to see how many people are just, hey man, you smash.
Mhm.
If you're in a relationship with a woman, one thing I never did was tell somebody, if I ain't gonna say I never did, but like I wasn't bragging, going around, hey, I hit her. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, I hit her. You know what I mean? Going around the hallways and you're looked at as cool for that. You know, whole time that's leading to you having a baby early. You know what I mean? A baby that you're not ready to take care of. Or an STD, something like that, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we're not called to have sex outside of marriage.
Mm-hmm.
You know? That's just the realness of it.
Mm-hmm.
And you're praised nowadays for knocking up women. You just are.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we got, let's see, you got real relationships and then you got social media relationships. So it's like you look on social media and you see a relationship, especially these celebrities nowadays, you know what I'm saying? You look at them and a lot of people be like, dang, like they look so good together, you know what I'm saying? Like they look so good together and this and this and that and all that junk. But in reality, they be, you know what I'm saying, miserable. Has it been a time where y'all post some stuff on social media with y'all person and then, you know what I'm saying, as soon as that camera turn off, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Or have y'all ever put up an act in front of somebody else? You know what I'm saying?
Oh yes.
When y'all was together.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, that relationship was deep, man. I don't want to go too much into
It's men's honesty. You got to.
it. But I'm gonna talk vaguely. Okay. But you said put up an act,
Mhm.
you know, other people will never understand your relationship better than you do. Nobody will ever. They're looking from
real?
the outside. You know what I mean? So if you know that you got something good, you don't need validation from them, him. You don't need that. You know what I mean? And it's vice versa as well. Like that could be a good or bad thing. Your relationship could be trash. You know what I mean? It could be causing you to sin. It could be leading you to depression. It could be leading you to a whole bunch of things. Whole time, everybody else is like, man, you're so lucky to have her. She's the one, man, you know, and just building this up in your head. And if you're listening to this validation, that can make you want to stay with something that you're supposed to cut off. You know what I mean? And that's kind of the situation I felt like I was in, you know.
I've had that before.
Yeah.
I've had that.
Yeah.
Speak on it.
Ooh.
Who is this dude, the judge? Like, what?
I used to, you remember that one? What was it? Girl, y'all know. I know y'all all seen it. Y'all know. I know y'all seen it, but it was a dark time for me. Okay, she had me really questioning things in life and stuff. And I didn't really
talking about that one girl.
They didn't see it.
They didn't see. Oh, they didn't see it.
Yeah, they didn't.
Oh,
see
this
it.
was around 11th grade year. You know, this girl,
that
she was a
girl.
different religion than me, and that's where I think it was really.
She stood out.
Yeah, she stood out. Like everybody knew, but you know, this girl, you know, I was really kind of dared into that one for my friends, you know, but you know, we got through it. It was worse for me.
You got through the day.
It was kind of a day. They was like, I don't even want to get.
So they
into
said,
it.
"I dare you to date this girl," and you did it. And you just kept going
I kept going. I did for like a good 2 months.
That's great. That's a long dare, bro. That's hey,
because
man,
it was like more of a. I wanted to finish a mission that I had started after that.
it wasn't a mission, bro. It was a dare.
It wasn't there, but then you know, I okay, you sure that's true. But ooh. Yeah, that was the most miserable time of my life.
Yeah. That's real.
Is it real? He was
But
dared.
but he went far with that there because he met her mom and he met her dad.
I didn't meet her mom or her daddy. I didn't meet her mom.
I thought you went to her
She
crib.
met my mom. No, I picked her up from her crib.
Okay, she met your parents.
Yeah.
She met your parents.
Crazy dare.
She met your parents.
Joseph,
Y'all went in.
I dare you to go date somebody and tell them to meet your parents.
No, it was more than that. It was a little more. You know, you had to been there to know. It was more peer pressure than a dare. It was like, you might as well.
You might as well go date this girl.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
That's
That's crazy. I would
so-
never.
Yeah, that's the last time I let people would peer pressure me into something.
So so it was a time where you was in front of people and y'all looked happy, but y'all really wasn't.
Oh, that was the question. Okay, now I got a whole different. But yeah, for a different girl, you know, yeah, that was that. I felt like a lot of times I had to put a mask in front of it because she was very nonchalant, and I'm more of like, you know, I'm gonna tell you how I feel about this stuff.
So since it was a dare, did you ever feel like, you know what I'm saying? Did you ever feel like you had to prove something to the people who dared you?
No, I didn't. For her, it wasn't that. It was like more of I felt like I was stuck. I felt like I couldn't get out after I started this because I felt bad as a person that I even started it.
Wouldn't that be worse? Because you're just staying with somebody because you feel bad. You don't want to hurt their feelings. Aren't you hurting their feelings more by staying
young.
with them? Because
I was young, and I thought like she used to talk about the craziest stuff. I felt like she didn't never say she was gonna kill herself, but I felt like she was. Like
funny. That's not funny.
Yeah, it just felt like forced. Yeah, it felt like I was forced. And I remember the day I broke up with her. She showed up to school with 2 black eyes. 2 black eyes. That joke was crazy, man. I asked her what was going on, and she didn't respond. She was like nothing. Whole time thinking she trying to frame me like I beat her. Like, bro, that was crazy, bro. That was the craziest moment.
That is crazy. 2 black eyes.
I wish I was like.
That's crazy.
Oh my god.
I'm crazy. Oh my goodness.
Bro, that's not even the worst.
That's not even the worst, bro. What do you mean?
I mean, that was the end of it. It was pretty bad. Bro, one time, I ain't never had to tell a girl this. Like keep in hand, I did not know this. She always smelled fresh as a thing, but her religion. It's like after gym class and stuff, you get a little sweaty. Bro, that joke was. Like, that was the worst conversation I've had ever in my life with a female.
Oh my God.
Telling her she's musty?
Yes, bro. She started crying, bro, and I was like, oh my.
You made her cry?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Bro, that's like, bro, I had to sit there. Bro, I don't even remember what happened. I was like, please don't cry, bro. I can't handle this. Bro, I did not know what to do.
He said, please don't cry. Right. Nah, that is crazy, bro. That is hilarious.
So, I had to fake in that relationship around public and stuff. You remember I used to act like I was so happy around you guys. I was so miserable, man.
He actually told me one time that he loved her.
I did.
He said that.
And that was a whole different thing. Like, that was a whole different thing. Why I told her. This girl got me through a whole lie telling me, man, basically that she was gonna die. And she was definitely gonna die. Like, she was telling me she's definitely gonna die. She has a 10% chance of making it out the thing. Bro, I fell for that joke so good. Bro, I was like,
10% and she was still showing up to school?
Bro,
and
I
fell for
it. Fell for it. Bro, I did not know she was a chronic liar. I was always like, believe. Like, what reason would somebody have to lie to me about something?
That joke is real, man.
Yeah.
That joke is real. Yeah.
Bro, I believe the girl, bro. And that's why I was so miserable through the 2 months. I didn't even like the girl within like the first month. Then I felt stuck because I was like, oh yeah, she's about to die. Like I gotta stay until she died now. I felt
Bro, that's a crazy statement, bro. Bro, he said I gotta stay with her until she died.
I didn't want her to be heartbroken when she died. I was so sure that she was too. Bro, she came.
How was he keeping a straight face?
Man, that joke real, bro.
See, he got through some stuff.
Have you went through this?
I don't care. I ain't saying nothing on that, but that joke is real.
What? Have y'all went through the same situations?
No comment.
No, what is going on?
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Are you kidding me?
The joke is real, bro.
It really
It's
is.
real.
And they just dapped up. Yeah, my girl's about to die too.
You just find these over dramatic women out here sometimes.
Oh yes,
bro.
Yes.
But
like you said, bro. Like if you believe everything somebody tells you, you can lead yourself into a really dark place, man.
yeah, that's real.
Because the devil is a lie. You know what I mean? Like, shoot, if you believe the devil's lies, shoot, you're just following lies. And then you get to this place that you're like,
that's why the Lord gave us something called discernment.
yeah. But
if
you're
you
young,
feel like,
you know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. You are young.
If you feel like you love and trust somebody, and especially I felt like she felt that way towards me, I was like, why would you have to, like, it just didn't, and we never even talked about it. The day she came back to school that Monday, she had surgery on a Saturday or Friday. It was like 2 days. She was at school. The next 2 days she was at school. I'm sitting over here like, oh, you had open heart surgery, man? Yeah, like, bro, like, it is not like that. You know, you be there for months.
Is
crazy.
This hitting deep?
Lorenzo,
Like,
I think I need you to talk about your
you
situation with this, because it looks like you went through the same things.
I just know that if you like what you said about the lies, like I just said a second ago, man, that junk real.
Can you tell us what girls have lied to you about?
I ain't no women. I want to say women. I don't want to say women in general.
Fine. Sorry
but
about that.
man,
Kim.
shoot, man, girl, people would just do crazy stuff for love. You know what I mean? Quote unquote love. Like, you see a lot of, man, if a woman wants a man, you will be surprised at the thing. Like, you see like all these women that go to jail. A lot of the times women are going to jail, it's because it was like a man involved or something. Oh, they wanted this man, so they did this to so and so. You know what I mean? That just manifest in different forms. You know, like lying, that would just lead you to a place of like, dang, you lied to me about this. I thought this was really about to happen. Shoot, now I'm panicking because you telling me something that ain't even real. You know what I mean? And it's just a lot.
I feel you.
Yeah,
We know.
yeah, man. So, yeah, man, that's great, man. That's
not great.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah,
That's great.
That's not good at all.
That's the
actually
vocab he
not-
chose?
Not good. I'm sorry.
Sorry you went through that. You know, hope it never happens again.
It's funny. It's like once you experience it, it's like, shoot, you don't even find it funny. It's just like, man, oh, I know what you're talking about.
That's why you was looking like that.
Yeah, I was like, dang, man, you was bringing back memories. I'm like, oh, I went through that too.
So she told you she was finna die?
Suicide, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Stuff like
that's
that.
different though.
Oh no, that's real.
No, I'm saying
That's
like
what
she told him like you.
Yeah, she came back with 2 black eyes.
Who's beating on you? Sorry.
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 But yeah,
Let's
man,
move on.
So, okay, so
Can we do a more
Let's-
positive topic?
let's talk about, you know what I really want to touch on right now though is,
What do you want to touch
I
on?
want to touch on the video that we made. I want to touch on the viral video that we had. Actually, we did the escape room,
Mhm.
but we didn't plan on posting that. We really didn't plan
We
on
didn't.
it
We
going
didn't
up
even
like that.
we didn't even know
story.
she was recording for real.
Yeah,
And she
exactly.
just came out there. Oh, we was recording, y'all. Here's a video. And
Yeah, so
still didn't want
we
that
did
video.
we did a video in the escape room, and we solved the first puzzle. By the way, that was the very first puzzle.
that was
We
just the
got,
first.
like,
It took
real
like
excited.
10 minutes.
But I'm gonna show y'all the video. Yeah, you can put it like right there.
Yeah, look. Up, down, up.
So yeah, so that video, man, like that was the very first puzzle that we solved. And it was crazy because, like, you know what I'm saying, we had a whole crazy reaction. But in that video, like, you were getting pummeled.
Did he
Sorry about
did
that,
he
man.
just-
It was
did he
all
just-
love.
Did he just say pummeled?
Yeah, you were getting.
Yeah,
I mean,
why
I
did
was.
you do
I
No,
was.
let's hear Jonathan's explanation.
You know,
because
because I don't think how you.
He was a victim.
So listen, right?
kids.
We in the escape room. We trying to figure everything out. You know what I'm saying? Luke over there pointing, and we all came to the conclusion at the same time. It's like the light bulbs all clicked in our heads. So we're all happy. We're already excited, but they weren't excited as me. You feel me? Because this was our first puzzle. You know what I'm saying? I heard up, down. What do you say?
Up, down,
Yeah, down,
right.
yeah, right? No, it said up, down. And everybody just going crazy. And I'm like, okay, nobody else is excited as me. So I went to Joseph first, but he wasn't excited. I looked around. I saw Lorenzo. He over there doing dolphin flips. I'm like, okay, he's excited with me. Let me go and celebrate with him. But then I realized, why are you doing dolphin flips in a pink dolphin shirt? So I just started giving him the work. You know what I'm saying? It looked like he deserved it. But I was happy. It was excitement punches, but it was also like hidden anger. You know what I'm saying? It was all love though.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
And then you were confused.
You were just confused in the corner.
I wouldn't say I was confused.
Did you know what was
really
going
confused about. I did know what was going on. I feel like I was one of the first people to solve it before Luke was really loud with it.
Then why didn't you say anything?
Because I was really just trying to get into my adjustments and stuff. You know, I just came from somewhere. You know, I don't want to get into it too much, but I was
it with that girl?
No, this is a whole different one at that time.
Oh,
not
again.
Cut that out. But
okay.
What I was gonna say. So at this time, I was just very silent. I just felt very silent during that time. And I wouldn't say like when it was going on, y'all was screaming and stuff. I was just confused because this was the first puzzle we finished. Like I'm sitting over like you're jumping, and I'm looking at him on the floor. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
And it's just like, yeah.
It was
I was really confused because, I played basketball, if you don't know me. And whenever a team, scores, normally your teammates are jumping around and excited. They don't beat you up.
I mean, they kind of do. They jump on you. And they punch you like, oh yeah, you're the man. Like
I was so shocked, I was just shocked. And it was just
you did seem shocked because you were not with us. You were looking at something totally different. If you look at the video.
Yeah, if you look at the video, I was probably the last person to know. I'm not gonna lie. But I was excited.
You was excited.
I was excited.
You were excited.
I didn't think I would lead to that, but it did. And people liked it. So
hey, man,
cool.
they loved it. 9.1 million views.
9 million
still
views.
Getting likes and reposts and favorites and comments.
Posted on ESPN.
And all y'all in the comment section talking about why I was jumping like that. Well,
I guess we'll never know.
I guess.
Okay, that's the answer right there.
That's the answer, y'all. But
I just want to say I wasn't confused.
Down, up.
Okay, clear the air for him.
all right.
I guess y'all really hurt his feelings.
I felt attacked.
But yeah, man. Anything else? 'Cause we're about to wrap it up.
Okay.
So yeah, thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? Episode 2. You know what I'm saying?
Deuce.
Jonathan, Lorenzo, Caleb, and Joseph, me,
Third
aka
person.
Saf. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, this was fun, guys. I really
this was very
appreciate y'all.
fun, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for coming out.
Thanks for having me. It was amazing. Great energy. I liked it. I really did. I really enjoyed it.
ditto.
Okay.
For sure. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, thank y'all for watching, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, social medias. You feel me? Follow us. Men's Honesty Instagram page. Men's Honesty Podcast. Subscribe. You know what I'm saying? And just yeah, man. Men's Honesty.
Just being honest.